you could find, multifamily deals in tertiary or secondary markets, kind of a fix and flip, put a pitched roof on it, upgrade things that are going on if they're an older property that was built in the 80s. And you could raise rents, especially if it's highly occupied, you know. Those types of situations, you put $500,000 to $1 million into a property. Thank you, my wonderful wife with the tea. Oh, I will get it. Thank you. You put that much money in that property, and the equity goes up. You can raise rents, and the majority of those people are going to stick around. And now you have a very sustainable cash flowing property. And if you financed it right, if you bought it right, you're in a really good spot. If you get into primary markets for real estate, multifamily, I mean, you might be looking at 20, 50, 100 million, $300 million deals. You're really not going to get that type of return on those on an annual basis over the total term, or the 5 years or 6 years that you're going to hold that property, because you want the depreciation off of it to be able to offset the cash flows. That's the way a lot of those funds work, and they'll hold it to term, and they're looking for like a 20% return on the total property at the end of it, and that's assuming that we're going to continue to see real estate values go up. There's a lot of people in the real estate space right now that are telling me that people are having a hard time selling properties at their asking price. They believe it's worth one thing, buyers believe it's worth something else. I think we're about to move into a buyer's market here in real estate, but I'm trailing off here, so I'll bring it back to the point. When you're managing lots of money, it becomes difficult to gain that much alpha, and if you're consistently paying out 20%, you're either doing something really unique and you're not going to tell anybody about it, and you figured out something in the market to be able to exploit it and do really well, or it's a fugazi. We did have unfortunately another situation come out today. The DOJ has gone after Goliath Fund. A couple people had told me about that, maybe 12 months ago. They had a liquidity pool on USDC that they were paying like 60% returns on annually. Smelt kind of fishy, and sure enough, unfortunately, it looks like they were running a Ponzi with a total of $382 million in that slush fund. Again, not here or there. They're gonna have to go through court. They're gonna do everything that they're gonna do, but the DOJ is probably not gonna bring a case unless they've already got all the information that they need. So keep your head on a swivel out there. If it seems too good to be true, probably is.